Hey everyone, so today I will show you how you can model this super simple product design here, and this is our result. So I will show you everything step by step, so it's completely beginner friendly. And if you don't have yet this absolutely new amazing 3D modeling program called Plasticity, just go on plasticity.xyz and you can here download the 30 days trial completely for free, and you can completely follow along, so just try it out. And let's directly jump in. So once you open Plasticity, you have here this clean screen, and let's go back to our reference image, so link in the description. But yeah, it's very simple, just a rectangle with some rounded corners and just some smooth edges and stuff, and just a few very little details that are really fun. So first of all, if you're watching right now the very first time Plasticity and you want to learn about the UI and all the basic fundamentals and tools, you won't need this for this tutorial. And at the end, if you want, then it's good. But for this tutorial, you don't need it. So you will still be able to follow along. And then at the end of this tutorial, I will have some offer for you, like a course for absolute beginners, which goes in all of the details, fundamentals, basic exercises. So if you want to learn more, you can check that out. But yeah, so here press 4, so you have an object mode, selected cube, press X to delete it. And now let's go here to the top view. And now here create a center rectangle, and just press here to the middle and drag that out here diagonally. So you have kind of a rectangle. And now while this curve is selected, you can press B. This is the shortcut for the fillet. And here you have this gizmo, so you can just drag that a little bit and you can create some really nice fillets. So that's fine. And now we have a face. So in 3, so if you press 3, you are selecting the face mode. And you can now select this blue face. And here you have the gizmo. You can just extrude this a little bit and just press tab. So you will also extrude this proportionally on the other side. And this looks fine for me right now. Right click to confirm, press 2. So you can select edges and curves and select this thing here, press X to delete it, so it's not confusing us. And now, as you remember, we have here a nice round fillet. So press 2, let's select this edge, shift click this edge, and now just fillet that. So one direction is a chamfer, the other one is a fillet. And just here bottom left, press full, because then you get a perfect rounding, and press OK or right click to confirm. And perfect. So now we want to create this little detail here. So we have a little bit of a distance where it's going like inside, right? And then we have this angle, so this kind of screen with this angle which goes like inwards, right? So yeah, again, very simple. So first of all, let's create here this little distance. So press 3, face mode, select the top face here. And now if you press O, you can here offset this face. So just press a little bit. So if you press shift, you can go in like small distances. So I will just do something like that. So something very, very small. And now this face should be already selected. If not, press 3 and just select here this little loop kind of. And now again, you can just extrude this inwards. So something like that, right click. And now, so if you zoom in, you see we have this angle going downwards, and very simple to do. So again, press 3, face mode, select this top face here. And now we don't want to extrude this inwards because then we don't have any control. But while this is selected, we press E for extrude operation. And now we have a little bit more of control. And now you can bring this downwards and you see it's red. So red is always, it will like remove what is red. And so press this down a little bit. And then here with this white circle, so grab the circle and just rotate this a little bit. So it's a little bit tricky in the beginning. but then you can create here kind of an angle, right? So again, if you press shift, it's a little bit slower. So this is then better to control it, and just adjust a little bit as you want it. But I think that looks perfect for us. Press OK, and voila, you see you have this perfect kind of step, right? And now we just want to smooth everything out here. So for that, just press 2 in edge mode, and let's zoom in and select this edge. And again, we have this gizmo, and just give it a nice fine fillet, so something like that. Right click and select this edge, shift click this edge and give it a very small fillet. So something like that. So you see, this looks super nice and clean. So let's continue with this little detail here, with this little opening. This is also very simple to do. By the way, if you like it so far, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss my future tutorials. And let's go here to the front view. So click here front, right? And now just zoom in a little bit. And now here at the bottom left, we have a cylinder. So select the cylinder and now snap to the center point here, right? Which you have. And select this and now drag that out, but we have to rotate this curve. So press V. So here at the bottom right, you see some additional commands always. So if you press V, then it's switching from vertical to horizontal, like that. So let's find approximate like a thickness, like that. And now you see, because we snapped the cylinder directly onto our model, and now you see if we go like just go into the right side. So just left click and right click to confirm. So you see, because we snapped kind of the cylinder onto our body directly, it will automatically subtract that. Because if you would just create a cylinder here on the outside, then you would just create a cylinder, you know. But yeah, so this is very handy. And now we can adjust this thing here. So if you press 3, you can select face mode, and then you can select this face and just maybe extrude, make it a little bit longer, right? Right click. And now, we want here this rounding. So how to get that? Again, so simple. So select edge mode, press 2, select this edge, and now just give it a nice fillet and make it nice and spherical. And now, it's only on one side, so we can just mirror that over. For that, press 4 or go here to the solid modes selection, select your whole solid body, and now Alt X is the shortcut for mirror, so press Alt X, and we want the right side to mirror over to the left side, so just press here this right gizmo thing, and bam, then it looks like that. And right click, but now you see we have two separate bodies. So to combine them, you can press Q, then you have the Boolean command, so you can do a lot of stuff. But if you just press, so again, select both of them, press Q, but now you see one is red, so it will be removed. But here, if you press Q again, then it will be union, so everything is blue, it will be just combined and one object. So right click and perfect. So here at the left, in the menu kind of, you see we have one object. Okay, so let's continue with maybe adding this line here on the side. So we kind of have to cut kind of the body into two pieces. And also one more thing how you can mirror over. So let's say we want this thing here also at the back. So again, let's select the body with 4, so with object mode. And now again, Alt X. And now again, we want the left side to the right side. So just select here this left thing and just make sure. And now also you can just directly here in the mirror command, just select here union halves, okay. And then it's instantly one object. So I just wanted to show you the Q Boolean command, but you can also just tick it and then it's just one object, right? Perfect. So now let's create here our little cut. So for that, Let's zoom in a little bit, and again a center rectangle, and just snap here to the center. And now while you are dragging that out, just zoom out and make it something like that, right? So this kind of thickness. Again, you can play around with it and all that kind of stuff. But now we want to kind of cut through the whole body, because then we can just select this new outer faces and just bring them a little bit inwards. So simple way is, while this curve is selected, so if it's not selected, press 2, select this curve, press C to cut into, so C, and select now this big body, and now just rotate outwards, so you just see that everything goes clean around. Right click, select the curve again, X to delete it, and now 3 face mode. And if you select this face, you can press Alt, and then you are selecting kind of a loop selection, so like that. And it's just 1/2 because it's here stopping, but Shift click and Alt click, so we can add also this other loop. And now just search for the gizmo here. And yeah, it's a little bit too thick, I think, but that's fine. And now just bring this a little bit inwards. So just a bit, right? Because here you also see, you know, this kind of effect. It's kind of glued together, but not really, but you get the point. Okay. And now, if you see here on the left, as you remember, we cut this whole body into 3 pieces. So now I want them again to have 1 piece. So again, I go to object mode, or I press 4. I select all of those objects, and again Q for the Boolean command. And you see some things are red, but I want to union, so press Q again. You see everything is blue, okay. And now you should have 1 body. And now let's give it here some fillets. So press 2, select this edge. So you just have to select 1 edge. So this edge and this edge, so you don't have to select all of them. Let's go to the back, do the same with Shift click. And now just drag this and give it a nice little fillet. And the same here for those very tiny edges. Let's select them as well, just from both sides. And again, but here give it just a very, very little fillet. So something like that. And now you see this looks very nice. And now just one little detail, because I want to show you a really cool trick, like how to add this triangle which is perfectly aligned to your surface. So for that, we want this face, and here we want this triangle. And you see that this face, if you look from the outside, you see it's kind of looking 45 degrees into the space, right? So as here our gizmo is showing, right? So it's kind of 45 degrees. So we can kind of use that and create, or just select this face here with 3 face mode and just press spacebar. I think it's easier to explain it this way. Bam. And now you have a temporary plane. So what does that mean? If you just click here on save temporary construction plane, then you have it here custom plane. And now if you just rotate around, then you lost this view, but you saved it here. So just click on this custom plane, and then you see this, like the work plane is kind of aligned to this 45 degree surface. Okay, so we can also now work on that work plane and create curves, and then just imprint our triangular shape. So it's maybe for you first time a little bit hard to understand, but it's super nice, will make sense in a second. So just click here, double click custom plane, and then you will instantly switch to that. And now while you're in this custom plane, let's go here regular polygon and just snap it somewhere here, and just press shift and with your scroll wheel, and then you can change the number of points and just create this triangle. And now with G, the move command, let's align this a little bit. Okay, press S and S again to scale this uniformly. And let's make it here with this red gizmo just a little bit thicker. Right click, press B for fillet again, give it a nice little fillet, okay. And now, while this curve is selected, you want to search or press F, because then you can search all the commands. And a cool command is imprint. So just search for imprint, click on imprint. Now you have to select where you want to imprint this curve on. So select this whole main big body. So now you don't see anything, but it's working. So press OK. And if you delete now the curve, press 2, delete the curve, press X, you see we have imprinted this little triangle. And now super simple. So first of all, let's go out of the custom plane, press X. Now press 3, face mode, select this guy here and just extrude this a little bit inwards. And press 2 again. So right click, press 2, edge mode, select those 2 edges. And let's give it a nice little fillet. And let's check out here our little object. Amazing. And as I said in the beginning, if you want to learn more, if you like plasticity so far, then I have this amazing beginner super plasticity bundle where you will learn how you can model an iPhone completely from scratch with all of the details, step by step. This amazing headphone design with some organic shapes and hard surface details, right? Then we continue with the sci-fi prop and then also a sci-fi grenade. Again, you will just learn so many different techniques, but also not the unnecessary one, but the most important ones that you will need most of the time to create most of the objects for you as a beginner. So I just teach you like the absolute basic fundamentals, techniques and workflows, and you can create amazing designs. As well, like as the grand final of this whole course bundle is this little drone here, and you see with some organic forms and just really, really nice. And some example renders of the exact models from the course that you will be able to create. And you can check out some reviews and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to really learn the absolute basics in a step-by-step way, super structured and organized, check out first link in the description, beginner super bundle. And I hope you enjoyed it. So leave a like and subscribe. And I hope I can see you in the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.